Hey guys, so let's fix that Joycon that we broke the other day. So let's get to it. So first we need to put some flux on the old solder and apply new solder. Now we pass a bit of solder wick with a larger tip on the solder iron so we can remove the old solder. So I'm now applying a bit of flux to add solder to the points where I need to put the wires to connect the button. Although this is the wrong spot, which I then found out a little later on the video, but just so you know that this was a mistake and I corrected it a little into the video. So now I'm applying a solder on the pads to hold the button in place. And now we apply a bit of flux with a larger tip to keep the button safe on its spot. We pass the iron on both of these sides of the button so that it's fixed tight. We add a little bit of solder on where it needs to be. We do it on both sides to make sure it got a strong bound to the board. And we do a little more on this side. We click it to see if it's okay. I'm now scraping the correct area to put the wire. It's the wire on the right side on the up side of the button in this case. So you can connect either the right or the left side to that point over there. You don't need to do the two, just one. We need to check if the connection is solid there. And we now put another wire on the middle pad to connect where I had the other one. And this is the correct position to put the wires. It does look a mess, but well, I don't have any specific wires to do this, so I just used 2 wires that I had from another device. We now give it a proper clean with isopropyl and the toothbrush. We now check all the connections with a multimeter to see if there are no shorts and if the wires are connected on the right places. So basically when the multimeter beeps, means that there's a connection from one point to the other. And here I'm testing the connection of the button to see if it works properly. So we put each of the pins on the wires and see if they beep. Now we put the Joycon back together, so I will just show you how to from this point onwards, because I never showed on the previous video. So these flex cables, they may be a bit of annoying to put on the spot where they belong because they are very curved. So the easier way would be using a pair of tweezers just to hold them in place and then put them in to the brackets and then close them, because otherwise it is very annoying, very annoying. This specific one is very annoying because it has two brackets that need to match the plastic clamp, and it's very difficult to put in place because you need to put it in, make sure the clamps are on, and close it. So we now have it together enough to test, so we'll just put it in and make sure that our L button is working. So for this we use the settings of the switch, so where we test all the devices, because it's easier than just play a game and see if the button works. So here you can see exactly which buttons are you pressing and if the repair that we just did works or not. As you can see, it works perfectly. So here we go again. Now with the Joycon properly attached, we do the exact same test, and this, as you see, our button works like a charm. So our repair was successful, and there it is. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, and we'll see you around on the next video. See you, people.